Hey guys, Mrs. Wingo here with a phonics video for you. This week we're working on that long U sound. Long U is a little bit strange. It kind of says like an U sound. So in my first video for this week, we did our typical day one for phonics, which would be drilling the deck, blending some words, introducing the skill, coming up with a list of words that have that long U sound in them, and then blending with these long U vowel teams. I'm not going to drill the deck and do the blending today. Feel free to look at the video from yesterday, even some of the day ones from last week, if you want some extra blending practice for your child. Just wanted to review really quickly that we have 3 different concepts that we're working on this week, 3 different vowel teams. UI says ew, like in juice, fruit, and suitcase. UE says ew, like in glue, rescue, and barbecue. And then EW says ew, like in chew, jewel, and newspaper. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing something called coding, which I did with our R-controlled vowels last week. So coding is a spelling strategy to help kids build words with different phonics concepts in them. So you're going to see me draw mostly 3 big lines, and some of those 3 big lines will have some of these smaller symbols underneath them. Just to review with you quickly, if you're seeing two small lines under the larger line, that means you're going to see a consonant blend. Some of our R blends, also some of our S or L blends you might see. It's 2 consonants coming together to make one sound, or to make, each of their sounds. If you see a squiggly line, that could mean a couple different things. Mostly the whole point of the squiggly line is to show you that 2 or more letters come together to make one sound. So our digraphs like SH, sh, ch, they all make one sound. Our vowel teams are 2 vowels put together to make one sound. And then last we worked on R controlled, which are a vowel paired with an R that make one sound, like R, or, and The last one that you might see would be that large line with a star after it. That means that the word's going to have a magic E. So there's a silent E at the end of the word that gives its powers to that vowel, the other vowel, the first vowel, to make the long vowel sound. So like make, we don't hear the E in make. Like, note, tube, are just some examples. There's more, but these are the ones that we're typically going to work with. You're going to see me doing mostly words with consonant blends, or with this squiggly line underneath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of split apart the 3 concepts that we were working on this week. So your child is not guessing which vowel team to put. If they're doing this with me, I would encourage you to maybe have your children do this along with me with paper and pencil, just so they can do it like they would have done it in the classroom to get some extra spelling practice. Also, parents, feel free to look for some word lists with these particular vowel teams in it if you want to give your kiddo some extra practice. I know your child's homeroom teacher would really appreciate it. All the things you're doing to extend their learning. So I'm going to start with that vowel team, UI. So when you hear that oo sound, it's going to have the UI in it. So my first word I'm going to set up for you guys. If you're doing this with me, they can go ahead and get their paper set up like mine. 3 lines. Under the 3 lines, I'm going to have consonant blend. This is going to be the vowel team. And then if you don't see anything under the other line, that means it's probably just a consonant by itself. So my word is fruit. So what we do in class is we say the word fruit, and then we tap it out. Fr, oo, t, fr, oo, t, fruit. The next word we're going to do is the word suit. Suit. S, oo, t, s, oo, t. Suit. The next vowel team we're going to work with is UE. So we're going to spell words that have this UE vowel team in it. The first word I'm going to have only has 2 lines. It's going to start with a consonant blend. It's going to end with that vowel team. My first word is glue. Glue. Gull. Ooh. Gull. Ooh. Blue. Next word also has 2 lines. Blue. Blue. Bull. Ooh. Bull. Ooh. Blue. The last vowel team we're going to be working with is EW. W is not a vowel, but I'm still considering it a vowel team because it's paired together with a vowel to make one sound. The first word we're going to do has just 2 lines. This word is few. Say the word. Few. Tap. Few. Few. Next word, new. New. N. Ew. And the last one. This word is stew. Stew. St. Ew. St. Ew. And there you go. There's our coding. I will be right back to get us set up for a sentence dictation that we'll do. So the last thing that we're going to do is some sentence dictation. We want to make sure that children are practicing creating sentences using the correct sentence structure by starting with a capital letter and making sure that they have some punctuation as they go. So you're going to see some codes that go along with this sentence as well. When you see the mountain, that means there's going to be a capital letter, and we do capitalize the first letter in the first word of every sentence that we do. At the end of our sentence dictation, you're going to see a box that means that I need to remember to put punctuation, whether it's a period, exclamation point, or a question mark. And then you're also going to see some double lines. That means that that particular word is a sight word, so it's not a word that you can typically sound out. It's just something that you see through exposure with a lot of reading, seeing the word frequently. So that's not going to be one that we would go ahead and sound out. Here's my sentence for today. Just make sure you can see the whole sentence. So I didn't, the only line that I coded, like how I did for spelling, would be the concept that we're doing this week, which is that long U sound. There is going to be one word in here that we worked on last week that they are going to need to sound out, but I didn't code it, so typically I only would code the concept that we're working on this week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the sentence, I'm going to tap out the sentence, and then I'm going to go through and I'm going to spell or, write out the sentence. Feel free to take a second to pause this if you are doing this with me and get your paper set up to code. My sentence is, his shirt is blue. So I've got my 2 sight words, capital letter, punctuation. Again, his shirt is blue. So I'm going to tap out the sentence, his shirt is blue. So I'm going to start with his. His is a sight word. I'm going to start with a capital H. His shirt. Shirt we did last week. It is an R-controlled word. So if I'm tapping out the word shirt, sh. And then could be ER, could be IR, could be UR. I know just from seeing that word all the time that that particular R controlled is actually IR. Shirt. Shirt. So that would be how you would code that one out. Is a sight word. And then the word blue is the part of the concept that we're working on this week. So blue, I have bull, my consonant blend, BL. And then oo. Now, from thinking of color words, that's kind of also like a sight word too. I know that the oo in that word is UE. And then I want to remember to put a period at the end of my sentence. So you can do this with pretty much any sentence. I just would make sure that the sentence, you know, itself doesn't have really complex words to confuse them, because we really are mostly focusing on just this concept right here. But it's great to practice sentence structure as much as you can. If you have any questions, reach out to your homeroom teacher. I know they're more than happy to help you. Also, the iReady lessons for reading this week, one of them is working with these long U words, this concept, so make sure you're getting on and doing that as well. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hang in there, and we'll see you soon. Bye.